What's going on, world? Bronxmanrich coming at you with another vid. KOTD versus URL. If this were to happen, we're gonna have to understand something. It has to be a KOTD versus a URL. It can't be Head Ice versus some URL battle rapper. So that's just another URL battle. You have to put Pat Stay. You have to put Kid Twist. You have to put Sharon. You feel me? You can't put Ilmac. You can't put the Swords. Those are grind time. You feel what I'm saying? Those are people that, were in grind time for a minute. You can't do that. It has to be. If that ever were to happen and I see the card and it's like a whole bunch of URL versus URL, like I'm not gonna be thinking this is no fucking URL versus KOTD, man. We gotta put those type of battlers in there, man. Let's go back in time. Back in the grind time days, the Soros is guilty for this. A lot of motherfuckers is guilty of this. They always used to complain about the motherfucking gun rhymers. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? They always used to bitch about that shit. They always used to come at them like, oh, blah, 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 talking about that, who, blah, do, blah. Now, when grind time fell off and KOTD got all the grind time motherfuckers, they also was getting a lot of, they started now to get a whole lot of URL type battle rappers. And if you look at damn, what that shit called the GZ battles, you feel me? There's a lot of URL type battle rappers there, them gunline, punchline people talking that street shit. And that's what I feel like KOTD doing. They're not going back to, the multi-syllables and the funny shit. Because that was their lane. Now they're trying to compete with the URL. In the URL lane. You're not gonna beat the URL at their own game. That shit is not gonna happen, bro. You have to start getting these old vibes. You feel me? Like the funny shit. Like we can't. I don't want to watch a URL battle and then KOTD uploads another battle and it's the same type of battle. Because if it's gonna be a KOTD versus a URL and then they go head to head, that shit's just gonna be another fucking gun line. What Awkward said? A gun line something festival. Like, you feel me? Like, it's just gonna be that. You're gonna have one or two battles that is different. It's different. It's totally different. Awkward versus Arsenal, classic fucking battle. A great style clash, man. This shit like that would be ideal. If grind time was still popping, that would have been way more appealing to grind time versus URL, because the grind time they had their own lane. Yeah, they had the New York division where they had a lot of street battle rappers, but for the most part, man, grind time. But before all of that shit, grind time really had their own lane, and I feel like KOTD is like going into the URL lane. Like that new card, I'm not really a big fan of it. Maybe because I don't know, I don't know none of them niggas like that. But where the KOTD rappers at, man? Like, I'm gonna say it again, man. If Pastay, Sharon, Shotty P, Bones Began, if Kid Twist, if all of these motherfuckers are not on the card, they better be the return of Kid Twist. He better come back, because I'm not gonna be intrigued to watching a whole bunch of smack type battle rappers versus smack type battle rappers. I'm not gonna watch that. And then 1-2 battles will have, those that KOTD feel. Cause like, come on, let's go back to the early KOTD. It wasn't talking that shit, bro. It wasn't talking no street shit. It wasn't talking to. It's not what it is now, man. That shit was funny. It was all jokes. It was all jokes, man. It was all fun, and it brought the fun aspect to that. And we don't have that no more, man. We don't have that league. Unless you want to go to maybe Don't Flop or one of them overseas. But for the most part, man, there isn't no no difference now. Like every time I click on a KOTD for like 50%, even maybe even 60%, there's a smack battle rapper in there or a grind time battle rapper in there. Nah, I'm gonna lift that shit up to 80% now because there's a whole bunch of grind time and URL. Bat, we should have, if it was gonna be a battle of the leagues, it had to be grind time versus smack. I mean URL. You feel what I'm saying? It had to be that, and that never happened. So come on, bro. And and another thing for the people that don't know, grind time had that T Rex versus Math Hoffa battle. But that was in the New York division. You feel me? And if you come to New York, the mecca of this shit, you gonna get a lot of street battle rappers. So I'm not really mad at Grind Time for that because they had a New York division, and if you come to New York, yeah, they had the people that come from upstate, but if you're in New York, man, you're gonna get a lot of street battle rappers. So it's like the environment we grow up in. You know, feel me? As you can see from my name, I'm from the Bronx, so it's like I never really growing up watching battles and being in person in battles, they'll say one or two jokes, man, but for the most part, they was rapping their writtens. And it was some fucking street shit, man. So I'm just saying that if KOTD and URL, I really doubt that's gonna happen. I really doubt that's gonna happen. But if it were ever to happen, because I see a lot of people throwing that up in the air, if it were to happen, man, we gotta take the consideration, like, are these motherfuckers really from KOTD? Are they really from KOTD? And that's all, and that's all that matters. Because if we're gonna say KOTD versus URL, KOTD doesn't really have a lot of KOTD rappers on there. No disrespect to KOTD, this is a motherfucking business, but the fans want to see a KOTD versus URL. Like, we better off having a RBE versus URL. Because at least ARP got his own talent. We can't call them URL rejects. Because I remember there was a point in time, it was like Prez and a whole group of them that was just like anti-URL, but then he came back. I don't know. But yeah, just to sum it all up, man, if it's going to be KOTD versus URL, we have to make sure those rappers are really from KOTD and not a URL grind time based rapper. And don't try to get nobody from Don't Flop either, man. I don't even think they fuck with them no more, but yeah. Joe Rich signing out, man. Be in tune to the next vid.